Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember, kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
You ever heard a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format. Well, there's a lot of bad songs that we're gonna attack. 1001 steaming piles of crap. I'm telling you the truth, you know that we don't lie. Here's 1001 songs that make you wanna die. Oh, and now here's your hosts, Gavin, Bevo, Mad Dog, and Chipsy.
This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad it makes you want to throw up into a Ziploc bag.
I've done that.
I heard a story about throwing up.
Yeah.
Go on.
One time I threw up in a hospital so much that the nurses went and showed all the other nurses how much throw up there was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Impressive.
that's impressive for a hospital.
Yeah, that's right. This just reminded me, we had a gig, Mac Tango gig, a week or so ago, and Sam Cole spewed in Jacko's car driving home into a Ziploc bag.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
So it's a true
True
Nice.
story. Yeah.
from life.
Yeah. Yeah.
From life.
From life. Speaking of absolute fucking
Life.
garbage and shit coming out of your mouth, we are doing Miracles by Insane Clown Posse.
Every day, that's real, and that's real. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Do you notice and recognize miracles?
It's all around you, you don't even know it.
Are you a believer in
Shit's
miracles? Do you notice and recognize miracles? So many miracles, the magic miracles.
Ah! It's like a Michael Jackson screaming there.
At first I was a bit sad that you didn't put any of the verse in because that's where it gets real dumb, but we're going to talk about it.
Yeah. You don't want to take away too much. Gavin is here.
How we doing?
Good, Gav. Trusty beverage.
Can you call me Shaggy 2 Dope?
Shaggy 2 Bev.
Duration of this
Call me
episode.
Violent
Beverage
Gav.
2 Dope.
Yeah,
And Doggy's here. Mad Dog's here. Yeah. Calm.
he's Shaggy 3 Dope.
It's a sick dog.
It's a sick dog. Put it down, I say. Dan Southern's not here.
No.
He came up with an invention that's made him filthy rich, and he's too good to hang out with us anymore. Would you like to know what the invention is?
I'm intrigued.
It's called the Beer Belly Flask.
Okay, let me guess.
Yeah,
Let me
go
guess.
guess. What does it do?
It looks like a beer belly from the outside, but it's actually just full of
Yeah,
beer.
you got it.
Nice.
That's exactly what it is.
Nice.
Yeah, you strap it to your chest. It looks like a beer gut, but it's full of beer. And then you...
The best part about that is that as you drink it, they won't notice any change because it will be going from the beer belly flask to your beer belly.
It's genius. This is why he's so goddamn
IV
rich.
straight in.
Motherfucking brilliant.
Yeah, it is.
Imagine that, just fucking tube straight in your gut.
It's just-
like a reverse
Yeah,
colonoscopy
it's like a feeding
bag.
tube.
Yeah.
Colostomy bag? What's that thing called? Colostomy bag.
Colostomy,
Not
yeah.
colostomy bag. Fuck.
Reverse colostomy.
Reverse colostomy.
The
That's a
shit
shirt.
goes in.
Shit into my colostomy tube.
I'm trying to think. The opposite of operate would be like clopperate. Put it back in.
Okay,
Speaking of miracles,
there's a lot of lyrics here, so I'm going to get stuck into it. There's an intro here.
Yeah.
Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope together. They say, "We got a theory. You see, Mike, we got a theory." I don't know who Mike is. You see, Mike, we got a theory about magic and miracles. That's right. That's right.
Spoiler alert, I don't think we ever find out what that theory is.
Fucking hell.
Just like, so they get to the end of the song, it's like, what was that theory you were talking about? It's like,
It's more just some thoughts they
it's not
had.
really a theory per se.
Yeah. Just a stream of consciousness.
About magic and miracles.
About magic and miracles.
It sounds like the start of like a Disney musical or something. You know what I mean?
It's
like,
funny because
come with us now and learn all about magic. and
Insane Clown
miracles.
Posse were signed to Disney.
Oh yeah, I read about that too.
And it did not go
Yeah,
well.
Disney owned record label called
Why?
Hollywood Records.
Yeah, Hollywood Records, which was owned by Disney, and they had Insane Clown Posse on there.
They were like, these guys look cartoonish.
they're
That's our whole
clowns.
fucking shtick. What could go
That's
wrong?
funny, right?
Nothing's ever gone wrong with the
Kids
clown.
love clowns.
This is at the it's the height of Ronald. Yeah. He was still on plastic, like statues of him on seats in the restaurants.
Yeah, this was
funny you
like
should say that.
peak Ronald before Scary Clowns became
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
thing in like 20. This was like pre that.
Yeah, clowns are back though. Like, well, not back.
Clowns are
but
back.
Not scary anymore.
In pod form.
Dog form.
Like, it's okay. Bring Ronald back is what I'm saying. Like, they're still going with the criminal.
They've deplatformed.
Oh,
No,
no.
Grimace is-
I'm
Grimace
stoked
is
that
the shit, isn't
Hamburglar's
it?
back.
Grimace is the
Never left, mate. Hamburglar.
Hamburglar fucking
I
left.
say
He
bring
was
back
AWOL
fucking-
for about a decade and a
Bring
half.
back fucking Officer Big Mac and Mayor McCheese. That's what I say.
Mayor McCheese.
I want to
Man
see.
McCheese.
I want to see that.
Just fucking whack.
I want to see some police brutality selling burgers. That's what I want. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We've done it. We've done all this
done that.
shtick. As
Yeah,
much
we
as I'd
have.
like to do it again.
First,
I love it. So
first
much.
one. First one.
I'll tell you where to pull up here if you
Well,
like.
where do you want me to go
Jins.
to? It is 97
equal.
lines long.
Go for the all in one room together as equal. That should be the break
Okay.
off.
Okay, we'll
All
stop
right, no
there.
worries. Okay, good. Verse 1. If magic is all we've ever known, then it's easy to miss what really goes on. But I've seen miracles in every way, and I see miracles every day. Oceans spanning beyond my sight, and a million stairs way above them at night.
Stars, come on.
Stars.
The dyslexic is reading the lyrics.
It's really far away. I've got this tiny little fucking laptop and it won't reach the power. I'm like, I've already made the font 30 size.
You remember that episode of The Office where Michael Scott's got the TV on his wall? It's like mounted to his wall.
And that's his monitor for the day or something.
No, it's just tiny.
Oh, all right.
He's like bragging about it.
That's honestly what it's like. This thing's like a fucking 10-inch laptop. It's tiny.
That's huge, by the way.
Is it?
10-inch. That's fucking massive, mate.
I don't think it is.
Save it for the cupcake episode, I guess.
Okay, where am I?
That
And a
one
million
didn't hit.
stars way above them at night. We don't have to be high to look in the sky and know that's a miracle opened wide. Look at the mountains, trees, the seven seas, and everything chilling underwater. Please! Hot lava, no, rain and fog, long-necked giraffes, pet cats and dogs. And I've seen 85,000 people all in one room together as equal.
Oh. If it wasn't so fucking dumb, it would be a little bit wholesome.
That's the thing. It's the way he's saying it and the music. Because if you put that over the back of a jaunty little piano song, it could feature in any kid's cartoon and be perfectly legitimate.
Well,
But
there's
also, it's two grown men
Yeah,
in
it's
clown
something
in
about
insane
two
clown makeup. saying-
menacing white men in clown things, saying
no
it,
F-bombs yet.
saying
so-
it with as much
Yet.
like gusto and
Oh, yeah.
like
Verve.
just depth. Like it's like they're real. They think they are being profound.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is their breakthrough.
It's just like
song
look,
into the-
we can be serious too. Let's think about the miracles there are
Look
in
at
the universe.
the mountains, the trees, the seven seas.
Yeah.
Like we're brilliant because we've noticed all this. What the fuck have you been doing?
Yeah, we don't have to be high to look in the sky.
Oh my! That's the one. That's the one lyric in that whole thing that just like is the face palm for me. That was just like, oh god.
I love my favorite line is so far the three big animals:
Yeah.
cats, dogs, giraffe,
Long neck giraffe, not those short necked ones. yeah, not those long neck giraffes. And my favorite, we're going to get to it, is just when they don't have enough syllables in the line, so they got to say "fucking." It's great.
Look, we've all been there. Okay, I can relate heavily.
But it seems like they're trying to write fuck. It's like they're like, this is like Imagine, but for the hip hop community.
Yeah, this is the new Imagine.
Yeah, it's a great analogy.
It is. Pet cats and dogs.
Long neck giraffes.
And I've seen 85,000 people all in one room.
Together as equals.
trees, the seven seas. All right, Sinbad.
Yeah, I do like that. Everything is chilling underwater. Like,
Yeah, just chilling.
I also love that he's like trying to say how wild and magnificent and everything, and he says 1,000,000 stars above him at night. It's like you've dramatically underestimated.
There's so much more, and also the ocean is a fucking a chaotic fucking cesspool of death. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's not.
That's
it's not. It's no one's fucking. No one's fucking chilling down there. Yeah. No one's chilling.
The ocean is a cesspool of such a great...
chaotic cesspool of death.
Literally a cesspool.
Oh fuck! Oh, that's very good.
Okay. All right,
Okay, so pick it back up from
Pure Magic.
Pure Magic.
Pure Magic is the birth of my kids. I've seen shit that'll shock your eyelids.
That was why I was so happy to cut it there. That's a great way to open back
The
up.
sun and the moon, and even Mars. The Milky Way, and fucking shooting stars. UFOs, a river flows. Plant a little seed, and nature grows. Niagara Falls and the pyramids. Everything you believed in as kids. Fucking rainbows after it rains. That's enough miracles here to blow your brains.
Have you signed up to our Patreon yet? It grants you early access to each episode, exclusive bonus episodes weekly, the ability to private message the hosts all of your filthy desires, and it's only $4 a month. So come and join us on Patreon for a whole bunch of fun. Once you join, you might never leave.
I fed a fish to a pelican at Frisco Bay. It tried to eat my cell phone. He ran away. And music is magic, pure and clean. You can feel it and hear it, but it can't be seen.
Yes, son. Yes, son.
You don't happen to have that pelican line as a stinger?
I don't, because the soundboard's full.
The soundboard's fucked.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I could have had a 200 button fucking soundboard here and not had enough.
Everything.
Yeah.
Birth of my kids.
I was reading the annotation for the pelican part, and it says, hang on, where is it? Everyone gets on the magnet line later, but this line is perhaps the silliest. Violent J not only breaks the flow awkwardly, made extremely obvious in the video, but the entire story is decidedly non-miraculous.
Yeah, it's just like
He gave a fish to a bird, not a miracle. It tried to eat his phone, not a miracle. Neither Violent J or the Pelican, the he is ambiguous, then fled the sea.
The thing I saw a very similar comment that was just like, I love that he compares a pelican stealing his phone to the birth of his child.
both are miracles. Also,
it was an amazing day.
Was the bird going for your phone, or did he think you had more fish? Like,
you can't blame the pelican in this
You
situation.
just fed it a fish.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you don't feed the birds. You don't feed the birds.
You don't give chip to the seagull, mate. Oh, we fucking
so fucking funny. I like how he's pointing out. I think the for me the concept of this song is at least he's saying that every day the normal stuff that you see every day is what is a miracle, and then he just throws in UFOs.
An actual miracle.
No, cunt, that one is a fuck.
That's a miracle.
That one right there is not your everyday.
Not going to say that.
We really got to highlight as well. Fucking rainbows after it rains. There's enough miracles here to blow your brain.
Yeah. This is just so fucking good. This is what I was talking about, where it's like, I can't just be like rainbows after it rains. Just like these fucking rainbows.
These fucking rainbows.
It just makes me want. It just
fucking
makes
shooting
me want
stars.
to shoot myself.
And I like Niagara Falls and the pyramids. Everything you believed in as kids,
like they're make believe.
They were fairy tales.
It's like, well, I've never seen them. Yeah.
The pyramids, it's just something we made up to scare kids.
They can't hurt you.
The pharaohs.
Yeah, the Milky Way and fucking shooting stars. fucking shooting stars and fucking rainbows.
Fucking shooting stars.
Blowing your brains.
And then, sorry, I want to go back to I wonder if this is a run-on sentence. Pure magic is the birth of my kids. I've seen shit that'll shock your eyelids. Is that?
It's not. That's a standalone. That's why I started it back.
It is
up
a good
there.
one.
That's it.
But like, is the shit that he's seeing the kids shit?
I imagine.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah.
Well, maybe the woman that gave birth is also shit, and he's just like,
that's
close your
that
eyes.
happens.
Like, I won't let my eyeballs see this. It'll have to bounce off my eyelids.
Or maybe she grew like tentacles or something like that. That would shock my eyes.
I was listening to one of those, like, you know, when they used to do like in the like 50s and 60s, they were doing like nuclear bomb tests and stuff. And before they knew how fucking terrible radiation was for you, the military used to go stand there and just watch them. I was listening to like an interview with
smoking
an old
a
veteran.
cigarette.
I was listening to an interview with a veteran who said that they got told, you guys stand here but face away.
Yeah.
And
don't look at the flash.
Go off.
Yeah.
Don't look until we tell you to look. And he said that he was facing away from the bomb blast with his eyes closed and his hands over his face like they'd told him to. And even with it being behind him, eyes closed, hands over his face, he said it was so bright that he could see through his eyelids all the bones of his fingers like an X-ray.
Oh my God. It's just like the tumors started growing instantly.
It was so bright he could see the bones of his fingers through his closed eyes.
Fucking close were they to nuclear bombs?
Too fucking close.
That's too close.
So anyway, that shocked the fuck out of his eyelids.
Yeah, it's quite an eyelid shock.
That's a miracle.
That's a miracle. There's a chorus. The chorus goes, "Are you a believer in miracles? Music is all magic. You can't even hold it. Do you notice and recognize miracles? It's just there in the air. Are you a believer in miracles? Pure motherfucking magic, right? This shit'll blow your motherfucking mind. Do you notice and recognize miracles? Recognize. Recognize. Like, I didn't notice it, but my recognition has not kicked in yet.
How much
Have
does
you
that
accepted
sound like
miracles into your life?
How much does it sound like a question on the census? Like
Yeah,
a ticker
yeah,
box.
yeah.
Do you notice and recognize
miracles?
Yes, no.
Can I read you this annotation here from Violent J? in an interview from 2010, I think we might have misused the word miracle.
He's called it.
These things we mentioned in the song, they can all be explained. What we're doing is appreciating them.
Oh my god!
I wonder what he should have called it. Things.
Science.
Just stop. Day-to-day
Scientific
stuff.
method.
Day-to-day things.
Oh my god!
The reality of life
Reality.
on Earth.
Okay. Yeah. Pure motherfucking magic, right? Good.
I love how many questions.
So
there
many
are.
questions. Not often. Not
He
often
says,
that you get
"Are you a
asked
believer
so
in
many
miracles?"
questions in a song.
I know. Are you a believer in miracles? Do you notice and recognize
Yeah.
miracles? Are you a believer in miracles? Do you notice? He asked it for pretty motherfucking magic, right?
Yeah.
Is this like a Jehovah's Witness kind of door knock pitch?
That's what I said. Yeah.
I've heard.
right.
I've
Accepted
heard
miracles
less
as your
unhinged-
personal
I've heard-
savior.
Yeah. I've heard more unhinged door knockers than this.
Yeah, that's true, but they haven't turned up in clown
Yeah.
makeup. Do
Sadly.
juggalos have to door knock like Jehovah's Witnesses?
They
I
were
don't
in-
know.
They were in clown makeup by the time I was
Yeah, I
finished.
bet.
with it.
In your face.
I was just about to ask the question,
Madam
do you reckon juggalos listen to this and then actually do take a moment to appreciate miracles? But me listening to this song on the way home appreciated a really nice sunset. while I was listening.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I listened to this and then I saw a UFO and I was like, "That's
That's
nice.
nice. That's something,
nice.
you know, I recognise
glad
it.
I'm glad I'm seeing this
Yeah,
now.
I appreciate
Thank God for
and
UFOs.
recognise the UFO.
I've noticed it and I'm recognizing it as a miracle.
As an unidentified flying object.
Verse 2, Chibs, hit it until nothing to lie.
Okay. Music is a lot like love. It's all a feeling, and it fills the room from the floor to the ceiling. I see miracles all around me. Stop and look around. It's all astounding. Water, fire, air, and dirt. Fucking magnets. How do they work? And I don't want to talk to a scientist. Your motherfucker's lying and getting me pissed.
Dumb shit.
Solar eclipse and vicious weather. 15,000 juggalos together. And I love my mum for giving me this time on this planet, taking nothing for granted. I seen a caterpillar turn into a butterfly. Miracles ain't nothing to lie. Is that where I'm finishing?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
all right,
about
all right,
halfway
all right,
for
all
this one.
Okay.
If anything, it's a little short of halfway. That's how long this
Yeah.
fucking verse
Now,
is.
I mean, before we get to magnets,
We
before
gotta-
we get to magnets,
Yeah,
before we get to
okay.
magnets.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to a scientist. Y'all motherfuckers are lying and getting me pissed. It's like it's every single line in this song someone's just said to them. It's like they said in the studio, I can explain all of these things. I'm not listening to your lies.
It's
Not
like the
listening to you
fail-safe.
nerds.
The fail-safe in there, like, yeah, I recognise that these can all be explained. I don't want to know.
But I'm
And it's fucking pissing
You
me
know what?
off that you're trying
it's
to.
really starting to piss me off. These explanations.
I love that he's asked a scientific question and then said, but I don't want to hear the answer from a scientist who knows exactly what they're
Exactly,
talking.
yeah.
That's like me being like, my car's broken. I'm going to go ask a vet how I should fix this.
Can I give you another Violent J
Yeah.
quote? There's
Go
a
on,
few,
man.
actually. I'll give you just one. This is from a Reddit AMA from Violent J. There's no real beef. It's just that scientists sometimes take the fun away from the supernatural stuff with all their nerdy facts and shit. Nerdy. Sometimes it's funner not to know the truth. Look how much fun you had as a kid when your imaginations would run wild about everything. They say Einstein was depressed because he knew everything. The truth usually sucks, I guess.
Fucking hell. I like this. It's just like, how do magnets work? It's like, well, it's interesting. It's like, shut up.
Don't tell
Yeah.
me. I asked, but I don't want to fucking
I
know.
get that you know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, for someone that doesn't want to know the answer to that question, he's going the wrong way about it by asking the question.
I want to be a fly on the wall of that room where they were writing this, and he looks over at the fridge or whatever, and it's just there's some magnets on there. He's like,
How the fuck does that work?
To be honest, I think if you were a fly on the wall in that room, you wouldn't be able to see a fucking thing for all the bong smoke hanging in the air, man.
I said I wasn't going to read any of the other quotes, but I'm gonna because they're funny.
Go on then.
In a 2011 interview with the AV Club, Violent J said, "In Miracles, where Shaggy says scientists, you're getting me pissed," or whatever he says, where he's not really saying fuck scientists, right? It's saying fuck scientists for always taking the thrill away, but it's not really saying fuck them, as we don't want there to be scientists. The way Shaggy described it one interview, he said, "Let's say you're young and you're about to get some skin at a chick's house, but her mum comes home. Fuck her mum. You know, it's not really fuck her mum, let's go beat her up. It's like, fuck her for coming home when you're about to get some pussy."
it's just, I need to, you're not getting it.
so
Let me
unhinged.
explain it another way.
Let me explain it the most confusing way possible. I love that he said, we're not saying fuck scientists, we're saying fuck scientists for this.
Yeah. Not saying to actually have sex with a scientist. I'm saying they need to shut their fucking mouth about magnets. It's a mystery, all right? Goddamn mystery. It's a miracle.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
These people are
else we got?
so fucking stoned.
Solar eclipse and vicious weather.
Yeah.
Just talking about the weather now. Had to just throw it in there.
15,000 juggalos together. How do you fucking manage that one? That's the only miracle
It's
here.
a miracle. At 15th.
Water, fire, air, and dirt.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the
Captain Planet.
Captain Planet theme, doesn't it? Yeah.
Dirt,
Fire, wind, water, heart,
dirt.
UFOs.
Rainbows.
Magnets. Magnets.
Magnet.
Okay, let's go to the next half of it. It says, Shaggy's little boys look just like Shaggy, and my little boy looks just like Daddy. Miracles each and everywhere you look, and nobody has to stay where they put. The world is yours for you to explore. It's nothing but miracles beyond your door. The Dark Carnival is your invitation to witness that without explanation. Take a look at this fine creation and enjoy it better with appreciation. Crows, ghosts, and midnight coast. The wonders of the world, mysteries the most. Just open your mind and it ain't no way to ignore the miracles of every day. And that's real. And they're trying to explain genetics at the start of this. It's like, that's a miracle. It's like, no, that's explained. I can tell you exactly why your kid looks sort of like you. Yeah.
I'd be more worried if Shaggy's little boys look just like
It's
Daddy.
just like Shaggy's little boy just looks like Shaggy, and my little boy's black.
Also looks like Shaggy.
That would have been a great follow-up to that line, and my little boy looks just like Shaggy.
Does this mean that they paint him up in clown makeup as well?
They can't tell who's who.
In the
Out of
video
the
they do,
womb
don't they?
with the clown shit
In the
on.
video they put the kids in clown makeup, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, do they? Wow.
Yeah, because we'll get to the
I
video.
mean, this
We'll
is
get
all
to the
pretty
video.
much just like, by the end of this, they're just saying, just go outside and have a look around. Fucking heaps
They're
of
not-
miracles.
That's
It's
the
a
thing,
public
though.
service
That's
announcement.
not exactly what they're saying in this verse, because they also say nobody has to stay where they put. The world is yours for you to explore. It's nothing but miracles outside your door. So there's some poor fucking Peruvian farmer listening to this, earning like a buck a
some reason.
day in his clown makeup, going, I don't have to stay where I'm put, do I? I can just head out and explore the world, shall I?
But apparently,
I feel like,
Insane Clown Posse don't believe in borders.
No, they don't. And they're letting their privilege show a little
Yeah,
bit.
they are, aren't they? Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
It's very.
Yeah.
Very privileged, yeah. It's like, get out there and explore. Just don't talk to any scientists.
That's
Fucking...
that's a clown privilege.
Yeah.
People
Insane clown privilege. That's what the band's that ICP stands for.
ICP. Insane clown privilege. That's a shirt.
That's a shirt.
That's a shirt.
There we go. Oh fuck! I know there's a lot of that's a shirt, but someone has to get to work on that.
What would the design be?
Oh god! It's gonna have Juggalo makeup and probably an airplane.
Yeah, them in first class.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
And all the scientists back in economy.
First class on an
on the back of the
Emirates,
ship.
like leaving Dubai.
Insane clown privilege.
Oh my god! I feel like that's such a good shirt too, because if an actual
ICP.
if a Juggalo saw you in public wearing that, they'd be like, "Is he a fan?"
Juggalo.
Like, it's so hard to tell.
I'm
if
trying
that's
to think of
like
any situation too where a clown would get more privilege than any other person.
They're really bottom feeders. Like,
Maybe like
maybe Ronald.
Yeah.
perhaps
Face
at the
paint
ca-
shop, party shop.
in the context of a carnival, though, surely the carny is lower than the clown.
I don't
right?
know.
That's got to be
I
bottom of
don't
the
know.
barrel.
they use clowns
reckon
to
the
fucking
carnies
coax
have-
bulls. Like, yeah.
True,
Like,
actually.
it's one of the.
Yeah.
One of the
I think it's pretty low.
Yeah.
One of the rare jobs
Yeah, it's-
left for a clown outside of the circus is the rodeo.
That's
Yeah.
You got no personal
What is
space.
That? That shouldn't make as much sense as it does. Jeez. I'm disgusted at how on the level that was. I'm like, yeah. Chips is right.
Yeah.
Clowns
No,
don't have
yes.
that many jobs left.
Justice for clowns.
It's only circuses and rodeos now.
They shouldn't have
Hard
gone
for
around
clowns.
scaring everybody.
Too frightening.
And selling burgers.
There's another chorus. They
Do you reckon career clowns saw that whole murder clown thing going on in 2016 and went,
And was
fuck,
like,
damn it.
fuck's sake. Oh, for sure. Clown hires for birthday parties would have dropped off in
big time.
2016.
Yeah. Clown.
someone had to hang up the rainbow wig.
You'd definitely be. You'd hold
Go
the clown
down,
stock.
go
though.
down to the
Not gonna come
warehouse
back
and
up.
get a job at the calculator factory in town.
Put his
No, I don't
giant
do that
shoes back
anymore.
on the wall.
The big clown stock dump of 2016.
Driving to the calculator factory in his fucking hot dog shaped car or something.
Getting all his mates out of this tiny little car.
Carpool of 33 people.
He's just a taxi driver. He just fits 16 guns.
Got an Uber pool. It's an Uber driver, but he squishes about 34 people into his fucking Uber pool.
Okay, I'm gonna workshop that. That's a stand up bit. I'm gonna workshop that, and I'll let you know how it goes. That's a fucking good joke.
That is very good.
Oh fuck.
The outro. Is the outro the same as the choruses?
Nah.
There's an outro, then there's a skit.
Yeah, the skit. Yeah,
Yeah, we don't need the skit.
Wait, is the outro the same as the choruses?
Nah, it's a bit of...
Okay, all right.
No, it's a bit different.
Are you a believer in miracles? Do you have time for the miracles? No, I don't. The end. Do you notice and recognize miracles? So many miracles. The magic miracles. Are you a believer in miracles? Do you have time for the miracles? Do you notice and recognize miracles? So many miracles, the magic miracles. We're in a world full of magic. Are you a believer in miracles? Do you have time for the miracles? Do you notice and recognize miracles? Miracles! So many miracles, the magic miracles, miracles. Oh, yeah, it goes psycho. Never. Ho, 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 woo, ho, ho, woo. Oh, yeah,
Jesus Christ.
Gotta unhit.
Goes out with a bang there.
Do you have time for the miracles?
What does that mean?
It 100% sounds like a bloody door knocker, doesn't it?
Cold
Very much
calling.
a public service announcement, isn't it?
It's like Jesus comes strolling over the water, like, I don't have time for this shit.
Look, he's about to step onto the water. I don't have time. I've got places to be.
No.
Jesus, get out there and turn the fucking loaves. Oh, I got a spare 20. Yeah, right.
Whoa, okay, that's the most lyrics we've done in a while. That was a fucking monster.
Well, we've all learned
We have
something,
learned.
at least.
Yeah, I feel like we have.
That,
What's
I
the
learned
theory?
that
What was his
fucking
theory?
scientists are liars.
I don't know.
That's what I learned. It was
Jesus.
released on the 1st of September 2009, 2,912 days after the towers fell.
2912. There you go. Good to know.
Songwriters are Joseph Bruce, Joseph Utzler, and Mike E. Clark.
Is Utzler an anagram of slut? Just the way you said it. Sorry.
Pig Latin.
Just sounded like it.
Joseph Bruce.
It sounded like you were trying to say slut in pig Latin or something.
Joseph Bruce, that's Violent J, and they're both Joe. Joe and Joe.
The pair of Joes. Just a pair of
Utzler
average
is
Joes.
Shaggy 2 Dope.
Yep.
So Violent J was inspired to write Miracles by observing his children's sense of wonder at the world. Like, it's genuine. They really meant this. It wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And they both, as ICP, they've really have kind of done this KISS thing of the marketing or whatever, but they wrestled in WCW as well, like as a wrestling partnership. Like, they're like, we're rappers and we're going to wrestle as well. So they're part of that. Apparently, the magnet thing, we all know, became a big meme. But when it came out, Saturday Night Live actually did a skit ripping this whole song and video off. It's like it just took it to this whole other level that Saturday Night Live were like, oh my God, they just made a skit for us. Like, yeah, we don't have to do anything, just do this.
Yeah.
It's one of those things it's hard to make fun of something that is already like too dumb.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it
So
self-aware?
stupid.
That's the thing.
Now,
No way it was.
the Juggalos, who are the fans of Insane Clown Posse, were, I think, at some point actually classed by the FBI as a criminal organization.
Okay.
And so the National Gang Intelligence Center claimed that there were 1 million self-proclaimed juggalos in the United States, and that they estimate that 10 to 15% of them make up a criminal element. Like, that's a lot. Yeah. They've been linked to crimes such as extortion, murder, domestic terrorism, drive-by shootings, drug trafficking, arson, burglary, armed robbery, aggravated assault, weapon offences, and have been documented collaborating with a wide array of street and prison gangs. Now, there is a whole section here on allies to the Juggalo gang. They include Norteños, Safuños, Bloods, Crips, Gangster Disciples, Black Disciples, Maniac Latin Disciples, the Spanish Cobras, Simon City Royals, Folk Nation, People Nation, Vice Lords, Black Pea Stones, the Latin Kings, and the Latin Counts.
Hell yeah. Some of those names were fucking dope. Jesus Christ. I joined about 8 of those on general principle.
How do I get in the Simon City Royals?
that one stood out. That's fucking hard,
these are
man.
prison
That's hard
and
as
street
fuck.
gangs that have affiliations with the Juggalos.
Simon Street fucking Royals, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. It's
That goes hard.
And the two guys that are Insane Clown Posse are just like, yeah, that shit's crazy. Like, they don't say anything about it. It's just like the FBI.
It's just a thing that's happening in the background. They sued the FBI about being listed as a gang
I don't think they won it.
organization. So. No, I don't think so. I think they ended up withdrawing
I think
their...
they're like, Oh, sorry, you want evidence that the Juggalos are a criminal empire? Here we go.
It's a miracle.
Sorry, I'll get some of these Latin kings to flip on them, and then it's like, it's produced by Mike E. Clark, which I know that's who they're talking to at the start. They're saying, "Hey, Mike, do you want to hear my theory?" And then we never hear it. It must be old Mikey. He had produced a bunch of stuff for Insane Clown Posse early on, but then I think they'd worked in 2000, and he came back to do this one. But he plays everything on it. He's doing the guitar solo at the end, all that stuff. Like the minute and a half instrumental at the end, guitar solo, while the big fat clown just goes, "Whoa!" I don't know. I can't remember which one's which, but yeah, there's a fat clown and a skinny clown. Yeah.
All good duos have a fat guy and a skinny guy, don't they?
Classic,
fatty and skinny.
Classic comedy.
By the way, I don't know why this makes so much sense to me, but I just, for shits and giggles, I clicked on Mikey Clark's link, and the first song that he produces that's not Insane Clown Posse is All Summer Long by Kid Rock.
We've done that.
I think they were affiliated. I think Kid Rock was doing. Was it Kid? Oh, Jibs, have you read?
They're all from Detroit.
I think early ICP stuff might have had Kid Rock on it.
Yeah.
Like I think they either.
I think
did
they
shows
might have
with him
played.
in the
They might be
neighborhood.
on each other's stuff. Early Kid Rock might have some.
I think they might be on. Yeah.
He does sound like he belongs in the ICP expanded
Yeah,
universe.
yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm
ICPEU.
pretty sure they are from the same spot. Now,
Okay. Hang on. Here we go. Sorry, just before. Is this the first mention of them on the page? There's a feud with Eminem. There's a few mentions of Kid Rock on the ICP page, but like early stuff, like 1992 to 93. The first the album Carnival of Carnage featured Kid Rock.
okay, cool.
It featured Eshem and Kid Rock. So they're definitely on each other's shit.
There was a album they had called the Something Brothers, something that it must have been around 2000 or something that it came out, and I thought I had that album. I thought it was so fucking sick.
Jekyll
Brothers.
Amazing.
Yes,
Jekyll
give
Brothers.
that album a go. Fuck, it's amazing. It's so good.
Sick.
Yeah. There's a video. Gav.
There is a video.
Are you going to tell us about it?
I am. Is there? Are we introing or we don't intro now?
Here's
You
the
don't have to.
video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B.
From
It's a
Gavin.
terrible song, and I know you agree.
Music video summary.
With Bevo.
With Gavin. That's me.
That's him.
Every lyric represented in visual form. That is the video. The entire I think literally everything they say, they immediately translate into
when
the
it got
film
to the
clip.
thought about it's like the birth of my kids. He's standing between two open legs,
Between
like when
legs.
they're giving birth,
giving fucking birth.
Yeah.
It is just everything. He's like the moon and stars.
There's the moon and
it's
stars.
like,
There they are.
there's
Yeah.
the like
Ra-
every
fucking rainbows.
thing he says.
You better believe it.
Fucking rainbows.
Nuance in this.
It's just like it's almost like I always thought I've always liked the film clip to Frontier Psychiatrist by the Avalanches because they do that, but it's really like in a piss taking and very self aware way. I think this is just like they were like, what should we do for the film clip? Oh, let's just put it all
They
in
think
there.
they're changing the
let's
world.
Get a green screen. Yeah. This is heavy.
It's
hitting stuff
it's
for them.
Imagine for
It
morons.
is. Except there are two white guys in clown makeup. One is fat, one is skinny. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Pretty much, you can. You don't need to watch the video. Just listen to the lyrics and imagine what that is with two
Imagine them
clowns
standing in front of a green
Yeah.
screen.
It's literally them two dancing in front of a green screen with
It's like
all
the
that shit
intro to
happening behind
Wayne's
them.
World when they finally get a budget.
Oh fuck, that's a great
Yeah, that's what it is.
comparison. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Here's a comment.
Yeah, so most replayed section of this video is obviously from about a
Side
minute
boob?
45 through to a minute through to 2 minutes. It's the magnets moment.
That makes sense.
Ah,
yeah.
right, yeah. Clever. comment here
I
from-
enjoyed that the last minute and a half is instrumental, yet the video has to keep going, but they're not doing anything. So they just always, like, whenever there's any sort of slight sound that sounds like it could be a person, they mime it. So it's just the fat one that zooms in on his face and he's going, woo! And he's miming that. And they're in space. Yeah.
Yeah, the last bit's in space.
That's a
there
miracle. It's a fucking miracle.
There are a
that
shitload of fantastic comments on the
Yeah,
video.
let's go.
One of my favorites got a 98% on my physics exam after watching this.
I got fresh tap Coke 8 days ago. My favorites are Chopin and Debussy, but I love this fucking song.
Oh shit! Here we go. This person's right on my wavelength here. Chilling underwater. Actually, a fight to the death constantly.
I saw that one. It's actually, they actually wrote constantly.
Oh, it is constantly.
Consent.
There's someone that's
Constantly.
just
Oh my
written.
God,
I can give you an explanation on how magnets work. That's it. And what this one's just good. This is 7 days ago, and it just says freaking miracles. That's it. Yeah.
I like to imagine St. Peter and God getting pressed by Shaggy as soon as he gets to heaven about how nothing in creation makes sense. Fucking Shaggy just tearing a new one into God. What about fucking magnets, man?
This fucking one. This video looks like they had a $30 budget but spent it all on weed.
$30. Hey, can anyone do a Insane Clown Posse impersonation?
Oh, fuck.
I don't have it in me, sorry. Oh.
Fucking. This video looks like they had a $30 budget but spent it all on weed.
Oh, that's good.
Here's a.
It's time for Mimic Minute. That's right, it's time for Mimic Minute. Impersonate the singer. Have fun with it. Chibsy owes me $8,000.
Goes for
I don't owe him $8,000.
He only owes you $8,000.
No, I apparently owe him $8,000. Just bullshit. I didn't agree.
No,
with.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
You
in
owe me
the stinger
more
now.
than
So.
It is. Okay. All right. Let's play a game.
This game, oh what a thrill. Guess it right, it's the ultimate skill.
All right.
So I'm the only one that's going to
All right,
mimic.
baby.
Okay.
I don't. What do you want me to do? Fucking magnets.
Hey, fucking rainbows. And
I reckon
shit.
Mad Dog was waiting for his moment there, and it didn't come. Mad Dog, hit
How
us with
about
your
we just
best
mention a
ICP.
miracle? A miracle that we appreciate.
The miracle.
Okay.
Like in
That
in ICP speak or
Sure.
just
Birds. Birds.
Birds
Just
are miracles.
birds.
what about
All right.
sleep?
Yeah, sleep's good.
Fucking
Sleep.
sleep.
Sleep's good. I feel like you've got to do it in the style. Like, okay, so there's 4 more beers inside my fridge. I might not throw myself off a bridge. You got to go real ICP with it, Mad Dog. I feel like this is the inaugural Mimic Minute. I feel like you need to up the
Nah,
ante a little.
you need something that's better than mimic. Like Randy Newman was good to mimic. Yeah, Jasmine
yeah.
did an
fair
amazing Randy Newman.
Maybe
I'm not.
maybe it's a
doesn't
voluntary
surprise me at
segment
all.
rather than a forced one.
Then a forced. Okay, no, that's fair. I like that.
Like you can
We'll
throw
have-
out
let's
that
bring
you
it
want to
in.
do a mimic minute.
Yeah. Okay. And it can
So
come in at
let's-
any
let's-
time. I like that better. That's good.
Let's queue up another Creed episode,
And then you can do it.
just so I can.
All right, set list. Let's go.
Yeah, right. Okay. Ultimate skill. So you'll have your set this game jerseys.
Yes.
Sure, you all
Warmed
wearing
up,
them now. October 31st, 2011 on the Hello Wicked Tour 2011.
Ooh.
Now, keeping in mind that there are 2 breaks for Faygo, which is a brand of
They
soft
got to
drink.
spray it over everyone.
They spray. There's 2 Faygo breaks in this set, and there is 2 in every set that I found.
Yeah, they have trampolines at the front of the stage as well, so they shake the bottles up and they bounce them off the trampolines into the crowd.
Fucking hell, that's brilliant.
And there's a Pledge of Allegiance psychopathic version in there somewhere as well. So where would you... Oh, sorry. 26 songs. Where would you
Sweet Lord.
Jesus Christ.
Between Faygo breaks.
25th.
Okay. Yeah. Nah.
You going second last, Mad Dog?
Second last.
It's gonna be... I'm saying like 15th.
Okay, I reckon the last song of the block between the Fuego breaks.
No, sorry. It was 22nd, so just before the Pledge of Allegiance, which I'm guessing is a bit of an encore break, and then 4 songs later.
What do they finish with?
Yeah.
Juggalo Chant a cappella.
Interesting. Bold choice.
Dope.
Oh,
Juggalo.
Juggalo. Juggalo.
How nice is that little...
Yeah, you really let the whole thing roll out there.
I put on the smaller one and everyone went, you fucking can't.
Nah, I want the small
Yeah,
one.
thank you. Can I bring it
Right?
back?
Now that I've had the long one, I realise that you were
thank
correct.
you.
Sorry.
Thank you. I'm doing it right now.
Every now and again is a little treat.
Yeah, I think everyone's...
And then
Yeah,
everyone's got
I
the
agree with
idea
that.
now, right? Got a short one?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Because, it really doesn't need to be that long.
Can we have a Faygo break now?
Can
Actually,
have a Faygo break.
Strings that
Just get my trampoline out.
Miracles has left a lasting impact due to its viral nature, and discussions have sparked about the appreciation of everyday phenomena. The song's earnestness and unique lyrics have cemented its place in pop culture, making it one of Insane Clown Posse's most recognisable tracks. It didn't say it fucking charted anywhere or anyone ever listened to it or whatever. Just that it's basically a viral. It's just, it went viral for the wrong reasons, pretty much. Let's go.
Cash flow rise like the sun from the earth. Bills rain down, life's a rebirth. Nothing but net worth, nothing but net worth.
What do you think?
Sorry, can I jump in? I just want to quickly say I didn't realize we were going to move on from Legacy so quickly. I just wanted to throw in a quick review that this song got from Adam Graham from the Detroit News.
I also want to hear notable juggalos that you had a list of.
Oh shit! Okay, before we jump in, the Adam Graham from Detroit News said about this song. Hearing this song makes you wish ICP would stick to serial killing.
Yeah.
That's all that.
Which is fantastic.
Notable juggalos?
Notable juggalos is an entire section on the Juggalos Wikipedia
Give me the
page.
top 3.
Just ones that we would note.
Okay. Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, he's a big juggalo.
Yes.
Wow.
Big Jugsy.
Coolio.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. He was on ICP songs, yeah.
Coolio Juggalo.
I feel like I'm building up. You want the top one for me? Charlie fucking Sheen.
Yeah.
Don't say.
I bet he goes to that fucking carnival of the juggalos and he
Dark
just
carnival.
spreads
Yeah.
that HIV
Gathering of the
around
juggalo.
like nothing else.
Oh shit, yeah, he's squirting that left, right, and center.
Yeah, smearing his HIV
Bit of-
everywhere on the poles,
bit
on
of HIV
yeah, like
around
just
there.
Okay,
anyway.
sorry. Net worth.
They have
I apologize
they
for
have a
jumping in.
combined net worth.
Oh wait, is this? Are you going to tell us? Wait, we've got to guess.
Yeah,
the
it's
combined
net worth of Insane Clown Posse
Yeah,
because
perfect.
I don't know what their individual net worths are, but this is what Insane Clown Posse, as the duo, are worth.
So this is just the duo, not the gang running.
I
drugs and
imagine
guns.
they have a much higher net worth.
ICP should really run more drugs.
Should be
than
running.
guns.
They should at least be trafficking weapons.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think ICP are worth in 2025, Bevo?
I'm going to say, because of the drugs and the crime, 200 million.
Okay, Gav?
I reckon Bevo's off by a couple of orders of magnitude. I'm going 4 million.
All right, Dog?
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I was going to say like 8 million.
Yeah, no, ICP, they're fucking big art. They're a big band. Big artists. They can go anywhere in the world. Sell out big.
It's the
venues.
biggest swindle.
Yeah, it's a cult. Apparently got a combined net worth of $30 million.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
I imagine their gang is worth in the $200 million. So
Imagine if that fucking pelican didn't take his phone.
Well, he wasn't spending all that money on the fish to feed him.
Honestly, in this economy, I would strangle and gut
these pelicans
in front of a crowd of children. I wouldn't give a fuck.
I only feed them Atlantic salmon.
Huawei's. Not that iPhone shit.
All right, let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it.
Bidoo.
Now it's time to rate this shit.
Okay, so 10 being fucking
God, what is
confusing 10
what do you
confusing
even say?
magnets, lying scientists, fucking
Lying
rainbows.
scientists. 10. It sounds like what's that? The
So
12
many
Days of
miracles,
Christmas?
you've got to blow your brains
Yeah,
out.
that's good. Yeah. You've witnessed so many miracles in a day that your eyelids can no longer take any more miracles, and you need to kill yourself. One is you realize that none of them were miracles at all; it's simply just day-to-day things that happen.
And you're chatting with scientists on the regular.
You listen to science,
and you're believing them.
What do you give this out of 10, Gav?
Yeah, ICP are fucking dope. Okay, I just think I actually a while ago I was doing a thing where I was trying to listen to like an album that I'd never heard each week, and one week I just fucking bumped the shit out of Insane Clown Posse. Had so much fun with it. I can't say they're a band that I dive into regularly, but every time I do, I'm just like, I cannot help but just laugh and shake my head. Like, they're fucking batshit crazy. This isn't probably their best work, but how many times did you fucking laugh? How many times did you fucking laugh?
But
over these lyrics?
they weren't trying to make you laugh.
Yeah, it's not funny.
I
did
know
Google
that they weren't.
earlier.
Which is the only. It's clawing them points against them is the fact that they're being serious. But god damn it, there's so much fucking gold there. I'm a crazy frog 4 on this one.
Really?
Oh my god,
Jesus Christ!
Doggy,
deal with it.
This is one of the easiest double digits I've ever quickly arrived at.
What's going on?
This it sounds as dumb as the lyrics are as well. Like, it is so fucking shit.
You'd never fucking put it on again.
You would never. I didn't even
I'm
get
putting
through.
it on as soon as we turn off the episode.
You have a 4. Fuckwit.
And I was kind of listening, trying to analyze it to see if it was kind of ironic in some sort of way, but it's not. It's just shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, 10.
Good, Bevo.
I'm glad you asked me sort of last, because I was going to, whatever score was going to counteract whatever Gavin did.
Fuck you, Bevo.
I Googled before this episode, is Insane Clown Posse a joke? And there was no answer. This is the only Insane Clown Posse song I know, so this is my entire frame of reference, is this song. This is everything that's wrong with the American peoples.
This is only in America, right?
Yeah. I hate it so much. So much. I'll give it a 16 out of 10. Thank you.
Wow.
What's going on?
It's embarrassing to listen to in the car.
It is embarrassing. That's the best way to put it. This is a fucking embarrassing song. I like Insane Clown Posse. I've got 2 of their albums. That Jekyll Brothers album is fucking rad, start to finish. It's great.
Carnival
it is
of
so
Carnage
much
is
fun.
fucking good
and then
too,
the one
man.
that came out
Yeah.
after it, which was it was like a major label release, and it has homies, and it's really clean cut, and it's.
Was that
Yeah,
bizarre?
I don't know, but it was so clean cut after
The whole thing's bizarre,
after Jekyll
Gavin.
Brothers that people were like, "What the
It
fuck
wasn't
have you
actually,
done?" But it was cool. It was
Oh my
good. I don't know. I thought it was good. This song is fucking terrible. I would never fucking listen to it if it wasn't a meme. I wouldn't make someone listen to 4.5 minutes of it as a joke. It's fucked. And that they're serious makes them the biggest
and,
fucking
like,
bunch of cockheads.
You can laugh at them, but you can't laugh with them because they're not laughing.
Yeah, it's a 10. It's a 10.
Perfect score.
There you go. I can't believe you're all so wrong about
40 out of 40. Wow.
Perfect score.
We did it.
Perfect score. Yeah, you can't Kardashian us again, you fuckwit.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit. That might have been 4.5 years ago, but I don't forget.
I'm the villain
Kim
on this pod.
Kardashian,
I don't give
9.
a fuck.
Give it a 9. It's pretty good.
Stars are blind. No, what was her one?
Oh, I don't even remember what hers was called. The Paris Hilton song's good. Not that bad.
When's the last time you listened to Kim Kardashian, Gav?
That night.
Ring up your stats, mate.
Yeah. I can't wait till we get to 1001 and we've got to start again and go, okay, now have a think about it. When you
Well, I'm sad that this wasn't the
really
1001
think
first
about
one.
it.
It's fucking the worst one yet.
It would actually be at some point down the track. It would be fun to pick some highlight reel like songs to revisit. I think
I'd love to do that. I want to do like a top 10.
That's a good shout.
I just need to go through
Maybe
it.
we should save those for live apps when you're in the state. Oh, not that you're not in the state, but when you're in the state.
Yeah.
State of emergency. Living end reference. There we go. See you next week.
That's real, and that's real. Magic everywhere in this bitch.
Do you notice and recognize miracles?
It's all around you, you don't even know it.
Are you a believer in
Shit's
miracles? Do you notice and recognize miracles? So many miracles, the magic miracles.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not that guy. You, idiot. Need a favour. Do you reckon you could, subscribe, follow, and review 1001 songs that make you want to die wherever you get your podcasts? That'd be really good. Just, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, just do it there. And if you don't, then we'll have to assume that you hate orphans. Which would be terrible. But, obviously you don't. So just leave us a review. All right, do the right thing. Give back for once. You idiot.